Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Swamp man's in motion right. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Point after by Levis is good. The Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Dropping back to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun now on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 27 on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys hold a slim 2-point lead early. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitation for the defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things. Or they can get it to the 30.
29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the handoff. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Keeps away from 1. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, They're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Hand off on second and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
To the air now on first and 10. Firing one deep for the... He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Going ground on first and goal. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Brings up second and
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a bunch of clock. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Back to throw on first and 10. Called in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
And the Cowboy first down.
Working on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
To throw here on first down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. They are throwing it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Sideline and incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gets a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Downs first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they could get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
And they get held this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
16 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into a crowd. It's intercepted. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on.
Looking now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
To number 3.
Second and 3
To
now.
gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 36-yard
To throw. Finds a man right side. He's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands on the football.
And you're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, hit it right. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
One last play before the break. Dive play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got room to roll. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39 brings first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They'll send him over right. He gives here to the motion man. Shows some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
That is bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Complete. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to try and throw it here. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. They're hand. Force Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19!
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18! 18!
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 41.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'll throw it. Connects on the crosser. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's the move back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9.
60 Maverick.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep throw touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer,
you wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my